I have a nice long list here to talk about the next person. It's only 3 pages long. But the point is, my next presenter really is passionate about lists. I don't know why it's not his middle name, but he just likes lists. And he also likes running marathons. One thing I can tell you though is in preparing for this Pecha Kucha presentation, he has discovered the importance of having some joy in accomplishing goals. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very, very good Lloydminster welcome to the one and only, the super galvanizing Josh Noble.
Ooh, you guys all came. Lower your expectations. I am a list maker. I came across a list recently, just the other day. I made it in grade 9. It said life goals. I'm just oriented that way. You see up there in the right corner, master list? Yes, I make lists of my lists. But I'm not only a list maker, I'm also a runner. I didn't mean to be. I'm sorry it was an accident. When I finished my university career playing basketball, I had to do something, and I started running. And I remember saying, the people who say they ran 10K and it was the best part of their day, I can't stand those people. I ran 10K today. It was the second best part of my day. And I started to share running with my family, my wife, my sisters, people around me. It became a real source of joy. You go outside and you'd experience the outdoors, the seasons changing, the city, the country in new ways, and it was joyful. And so I kept doing it. But I also wanted to get better because I'm a little goal-oriented, and there's some pain along the way. This is not a drill, people. This is not ketchup. This is breastfeeding the vampire. Chafage is a real problem. But I wanted to do my best. I had made a goal, and I was going to get there, even if it meant a bit of pain, but I was going to give my absolute best. That's what me giving my absolute best looks like. We just moved to Unity. I collapsed about 100 meters from the finish line in the annual fall fun run. But I'd given my absolute best. The thing is, just giving your best wasn't working out for me. I did, however, still manage to win that race. The key to winning a race, really small field of competition. So I had to go more than just trying hard. I had to get serious. I had to make a goal, make a list, make a plan of how I was going to get there. And so I made my plan. 16 weeks. 6 days a week. Training. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Yeah, gravy, I see you. Yeah. Woo! I was ready for it. I was ready for my half marathon. I was going to crush it. And then that's kind of how it went. I died out there, people. If you go to Vancouver, you still might find my body somewhere on the streets. I don't know what happened. 16 weeks, 6 days a week, knock them out, drag them out runs. I was giving my best effort. Didn't work out, and this is basically how I felt when it was all done. I felt bad about myself. I felt at least a little chubby. I felt lost. But what I realized when I crossed the finish line, somewhere in my very disappointed brain, this idea that failure is catalyst. And just like Mentos into Coke, the failure that I'd experienced could be a catalyst for me quitting, I'm done, or it could be a catalyst for something else. And after I'd taken a bit of time to lick my wounds and was able to say, what do I need to do? I decided the thing I need to do is I need to cut weight. Runners need to be lean, and I had gained weight over my 16 weeks. My diet was a mess, and I wasn't doing the things I needed to do. But also, cutting weight was an emotional thing for me because I grew up as the fat kid. And so I carried a sort of emotional baggage that came with me in my running as well. So I'm now running to try and cut weight. I've got this emotional baggage. And the way that you cut weight as a runner is you take care of your diet and you eat the right things and you cut your calories and all that. But for running, you run very, very slow. The knock 'em out, drag 'em out runs stop, and instead you run very slow. You still run a lot, but slowly. And so I'm taking these slow runs, often in the morning, and I have moments where I see things that are the whole reason that I loved running in the first place. This is a picture just right near our house, a neighbor's place. Through the fog, the sun was streaming in. I thought I'd love to share that with Vicky when I get home, my wife. And so I stopped and I took a picture because I wasn't in a hurry. I had time to enjoy. Another time we were visiting friends in Edmonton. There was a field full of birds. I just ran out there and scared them all and took some pictures. I had time to reconnect with the joy that animated why I ran in the first place. And so my story isn't just about running, but the story is for the politician who has become so focused on the goal of winning the election that they've lost the principles and the joy of public service that led them to do that in the first place. This is the story for the couple that's trying so hard to have a baby that they've stopped enjoying making love. This is a story for the professional who so badly wants to get the promotion, wants to become the CEO, that they kind of hate their job. The goal and the pursuit of it can destroy the joy if you don't know how to notice the light, the thing that oriented you towards that goal in the first place. This picture I took when I was in Regina was at the very end of my program, and I remember I took a picture and I wasn't happy with it. I took a picture and I wasn't happy with it, and I took a picture and I wasn't happy with it. And instead of thinking, I need to get on my horse and get this run done, I was able to just enjoy being there. And that joy is the difference between do you run that next half marathon, that next marathon, or not. This is my next one. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to set a personal best, and I'm going to have a blast doing it. And that's important to me. And it's important to me because, for me, life has changed. Now, I'm a father. Now I have a little guy at home. And it's important to me that his father is animated by joy in what he does and not just goals and their accomplishment. And if taking some pictures and slowing down helps that, so be it. So in that spirit, if you would all be so kind as to give me a big cheer, get the selfie in here.
Wow, wow, wow.